What's your dirty little secret? I pick my nose a lot. It's great. Go to keep things clean in there. I'm picking my nose right now while reading your comment. Yes, I'm on the toilet too. I pick up the dog poop in my elderly neighbor's yard without telling him. I noticed one day that he had stopped doing it so often or only did it for 5 minutes or so. So I started doing it when he was as bingo or whatever he goes to on Tuesday and Thursday and Saturday. I DK if he knows I do it, but he only sometimes goes out there now and picks up a few pieces and goes inside. Him being a bit old and living in high heat weather probably makes it hard for him to do it for more than 5 minutes. I like to be very submissive in the bedroom, and that's the complete opposite of who I am out in the world during the daytime. I'm an incredibly independent and strong-willed person, but get me in the bedroom and I want to be physically overpowered, bitten, slapped, ordered around, choked and called a dirty slut. Absolutely no one knows this except the people that I sleep with, and there have even been a couple of them that didn't know. On the surface, my life seems pretty great and most of my friends and family think I've got a good thing going. Secretly, I'm constantly depressed and pretty much hate everything about my life. I regret not taking risks or really doing anything that wasn't on the straight and narrow when I was younger. The worst is that I'm so stressed out and overwhelmed just trying to keep up. I've just given up on it ever getting better. I act stupid so others can feel better about their intelligence. I go to college and I still have part-time jobs with people who never did, and they feel good when they feel superior to me. It makes them think I'm smarter than a college kid, or something like that. I talk to them and try to support them that they can reach their career job. If it involves college, I'll let them know I can help them if they are struggling. I've gotten 5 co-workers from 2 different jobs to go to college. My boyfriend and I broke up for a little while. During this time he fell for another girl. They are no longer dating and we are back together and stronger than ever. However, I've looked through his phone. I know, complete violation of privacy, but I was curious. I saw old photos of them together and a few sexual ones. I am strangely aroused by these photos. I started to develop some sort of obsession or addiction to looking at these photos. I've gotten so scared to get caught that I've taken photos of the photos so I don't have to go through his phone for them anymore. The weird thing is I can't stand the thought of them sleeping with each other, but the photos are of her giving him head, which I'm turned on by. Help. I'm fucked up. I was friends with a girl who was an absolutely terrible excuse for a friend towards the end of our relationship. While there's 2 people in my life that have a good amount of detail on why she and I aren't friends anymore, one of them was also friends with her until recently. The other has never met her. My family has no idea what happened between us. As far as they know, she was there one day and the next she wasn't. I'm pretty sure she'd be dead if they had even a hint of an idea of why things went sour. I read the Tao Teaching every day. I try to be brutally honest with myself. I have post-it notes all over work and home that say objectivity. I know I am kind of an asshole and I know I am above average size. My friends tell me my natural facial expression looks angry. Even in the worst social situations I do not normally get much flack from anyone. Like ever. I am honestly surprised by the number of stressful situations that I step into that just to fuse. I'm a teddy bear FFS. I totally don't get the glad you were there comments from my friends. Yeah, I've fought, hated passionately. I've only ever been in one physical situation where I thought I was doing the right thing. Every other time it has been doubt and depression afterwards. It's genetic FFS. Leave me the fuck alone. I watch guys like Bautista and hope they have a secret side so that it is okay for me. Which brings me back to the objectivity thing, and now I am being too self-centered. It's a mess in my head. Tao helps every day. Stop assuming things about people. Talk to them and see. Sorry for the lecture. Thanks for letting me vent though. I was sleeping next to my little brother one night because he kept saying that there was a monster watching him at night. I was on my phone and I was talking to my friend about how pissed I was because I had to sleep next to him. I looked up from my phone and I shit you not, there was a dark orange-red figure sitting in his closet, about 7 feet away from his bed. So, I picked up my little brother and walked into my room and laid him down on my bed and fell asleep next to him. My mother asked, "Why did you go into your room?" So I told her, I figured he'd feel safer in my bedroom, and I haven't told anyone. I can't be sexually aroused when someone else is involved. On my own, hell yeah. The moment another person is involved I just can't perform. It's eating me up on the inside. Needless to say, I'm the only person in my friends group who has never had sex. I'm beginning to feel more and more awkward and ugly and unwanted as the years are going by. I think I might have to take professional help for this, but just the thought of talking about this to someone makes me want to die. When I was little, my mom's husband told me that Bloody Mary was real and she would come out of the mirror and murder me. My mom always had to be in the bathroom to wash me or when I went to the bathroom. Eventually she got tired of it and stopped taking me, so I stopped going to the bathroom. I started going behind her bedroom door and would grab a newspaper and pretend I was reading if she caught me. She seen me the first time and left thinking nothing of it. Then she came back and grabbed the newspaper and I realized how f***ed I was. Had my pants down and everything, pretending I was interested in a newspaper at like 6 years old. Great times. I, a man, enjoy sex with men but have no desire to form any kind of deeper connection with them. All my romantic partners are women. I guess that places me somewhere on the LGBT+ spectrum, but I have no intention of ever coming out about it as it's a deeply personal, purely sexual thing rather than part of my everyday life. I have no conflict over this and even have a separate account where I engage in deeper discussion about my experiences and share homemade solo male porn. I'm open in some of my experiences to a few close friends, but that's been discussion in the I touched a dick once kissed a boy realm, and they don't know the true extent of what I get up to. If I were to actually fall for a man, then I have no qualms about opening up to family and friends about it. But at this point I don't think that's going to happen. Open to surprises though. I've done this only once, but it's pretty douchebag of me. I cheated on my then BF with another guy, and while I was at it, I cheated on both of them at the same time with a girl. For 2.5 weeks of my life I went out with 3 people at once, even meeting more than one of them the same day in consecutive dates. I ended up breaking up with all 3 after a couple of weeks cause I felt like a grade A asshole. My friends will, when together, refer to me as somewhat untrustworthy. What they don't realize is that I hold several secrets among a number of them, and others, mostly told in confidence. I also plot on a daily basis and have yet to reveal it to anyone. Most plotting is just for D&D, so it's real painful keeping it secret sometimes. But secrets from others and just listening to people when they need to talk is something where I mostly zone and pick out important information. Basically, everyone seems to publicly say I shouldn't be trusted so easily, yet they all trust me and talk with me in confidence. I have always had a part in my friendships with people, men and women, where I will be sexually attracted to them. I am demisexual, meaning I need to develop friendship before I can think of someone sexually. I will be in a romantic relationship and will suddenly feel unbridled lust towards my partner on like a Tuesday afternoon 4 months in. But with friends I just would be on a bench talking to them and then suddenly think, wouldn't Jessica look hot in a bikini top and thong, and practically turn scarlet talking about the weather. It goes away as I realize I love them as a friend, but I got some stories. I was 15 and I was incredibly insecure and did anything to get approval from others, and it didn't matter who. But I was going on adult dating apps, Grindr specifically, and was I trying to get random compliments from strangers. I still can't believe I did what I was doing. I was getting tons of messages from people every day to getting asked to show my body. And my profile picture was more than suggestive, and I showed my body and my face to anyone. It didn't matter, it was all for the sake of getting compliments and praise. I'm still surprised I never got caught or in trouble with the law, because I'd always get asked my age and I told them my true age, and the mass majority of them didn't care. Still, people were asking the same thing and they were trying to meet up with me to have sex, and thankfully it never came to that. I still can't believe I did all of this, but I won't be surprised if those pictures of myself are still out there. I have done many dirty things throughout my life, but by far this one is the most dirty. I'm totally straight acting and have never even hinted to friends and family that I'm bi. Though I've never married, I've had several girlfriends over the years. I led a fairly average life for a childless bachelor my age and have a well-paying career that I genuinely enjoy. It is very doubtful that anyone who knows me even suspects I dig guys and gals. That said, for about 16 months in my early 20s, I performed in several low-budget amateur gay and trans porn videos. Humble brag time. I'm 7.5 inches long, thick as a Coke can, and normally ejaculated more than twice the average amount, and always with 2 or 3 strong spurts. At that age, I had amazing stamina and would only need a few moments to relax before going another round, again finishing with a larger than average money shot. One full scene video I shot with a barely legal twink is one of the most viewed and highest rated videos on the gay section of a very popular porn site, not Pornhub. Several of my money shots have appeared in dozens of compilation videos. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe, like and comment. Make also sure to check out my other videos.